What's up, reptile fans? Dave Palumbo here at Muscle Serpents University. It's Tuesday morning here, and I'm with my Burmese python in the background here, and we're just going to be checking out some cool stuff here at the snake room. Once again, on Tuesdays, those are my busy days, but I never take a break. I'm always going to give you guys a bird's eye view into what I'm doing, because you know what? If I'm here in the snake room, you might as well get a peek at what I'm doing on a daily basis here, right? I'm going to clean out this big boy's cage here and give him some new water. And this is probably one of my nicest Burms. He is like a puppy dog. I would take him and let kids play with him. He is just awesome. And that's what really got me excited about Burms, this guy's personality. So stay tuned. We're going into the snake room. Check it out. This is an interesting clutch because I have a banana orange dream Enchi yellow belly pied male that was 50% possible head hypo. I kind of ignored that the first year I bred him last year. And I said, you know what, I'm going to try to see if he actually is head hypo. So I bred him to a hypo hurricane female. I'll show you the female. And I said, let's see what we produce. And we got this 4-egg clutch. And we're going to take a look at and analyze and see if we can figure out what we got here. Obviously, they didn't shed out yet. It seems like we have here and everything will be obviously head pied. This seems to be a regular, believe it or not, which is kind of weird. And with all the genes that were going on, we'll see. Yeah, it's probably yellow belly. It definitely has the blushing there and the yellow belly. This is probably a yellow belly head pied. It's also 50% head hypo, if the male was indeed hypo. Now, let's go to this next snake here. And this is a stunner, of course. This is Orange Dream, what I believe to be Orange Dream Enchi. There's your yellow belly. That's Orange Dream Enchi yellow belly, and to me it looks hypo. That looks like a hypo head to me, which would imply that the male was indeed 100% head hypo, which would make him a crazy powerhouse breeder, right? And that's just an exquisite looking little baby there. That Orange Dream, you see all the nice blushing in here. That's the Orange Dream coming through, I think, there as well. And the hypo combined with that, because remember the hypo kind of erases pattern too. If you look at the two of these guys next to each other, there's a huge difference, This guy's definitely not hypo. Hypo, no Orange Dream, Orange Dream. There's definitely yellow belly in both of them, I would say. Let's go to the next snake. All right, this one here, without a doubt, Enchi Orange Dream. You can see that in there. No hypo here, so you can see the difference. This is definitely hypo. This is definitely Enchi Orange Dream. This is probably not yellow belly. I don't know. No, I think it's yellow belly. It's got some blushing. But look at the difference in those two snakes. And I think the only difference is the hypo gene right there. It makes an amazing difference, And some people like the darker, the darkerness of this. Some people would prefer the diluted, more orangey look of that. Now, the last baby in this clutch definitely is hypo. This was my confirmation hypo, without a doubt, although I know this one is too. This one doesn't have Orange Dream in it, I'm pretty sure. This is Orange Dream hypo, that's definitely not Orange Dream. I would probably say that it has yellow belly, yes, and I believe this is a hurricane. It looks very hurricane-ish patterning. It's a little unraveled, the hurricane. It's not quite as extreme as we're used to seeing, but I believe it is hurricane. I would think I would see more of it, but it might not be hurricane. I don't know. I'm gonna sleep on that one. Definitely looks different though. That's the key. They all look different, This is definitely hypo. However, he's definitely hypo. He's yellow belly, so we got a hypo yellow belly here. Once again, all of these are 100% head pied. And the question is, do we have any hurricane in this litter? I don't know. I don't see it. Once again, this one is probably about as close to it as possible. And even though I'm not convinced I see any hurricane here. The alien heads do look a little different. There is some potential swirling, but there's nothing that would have reduced that hurricane pattern here. If there would have been like lesser or a spider, I would say maybe, but I don't see it. So because of that, I just don't think there's any enchi in here. And I think that there's enchi in this one, and I think there's enchi in this one, and that's why we have the more aberrant patterning. This is kind of more normal-ish looking. And so here we have it. 4-egg clutch, no hurricanes that I can see. Once again, we'll see what they look like when they shed. Pretty clutch though, some really nice babies. And it was nice to know that my male is indeed head hypo, 100%. Here is a 2018 holdback of mine. This is an Orange Dream Ultramel visual. She is a female, she's putting on nice size, she's a good eater. She's a little crazy. I have her on this little table and she's not really too happy with the tablecloth. But once again, she is just, I mean, the Orange Dream with that Ultramel is just exquisite. I actually have a male from 2018 that I still have available for sale. If anyone's interested, you can contact me. I also had a new litter this year. I showed you some of them. They'll be available probably in another month or two. But the male is definitely, he could probably breed this coming season. This female is exquisite though. She's awesome. And she's just got great coloring. Once again, I'd love to get fire into this. I'd love to get a couple more genes mixed in here to even bring those oranges out even more. How about Super Orange Dream, Super Enchi, Fire, Ultramel? That would be awesome. Doing a bunch of cleaning here, as you can see, and I got another holdback here from 2018 that I produced. This was a black pastel banana pie. Really, really cool contrast. When she was born, she was just purple. She's still kind of purplish if the camera could pick it up. And this girl will eventually be part of my future breeding program. I would love to produce a panda purple pied or purple panda pied with this girl. That would be a banana super black pastel pied. We produced the panda pieds earlier this year in 19. This girl obviously would be in future breeding program. She's looking really nice. And I love the black pastel with the banana. It's a great, great combination. I had a bunch of people ask me about an update on the Orange Dream Banana Mardi Gras that I produced. And so here I have the two stunners of the litter. This one on the left here is an Orange Dream Mardi Gras. That's Orange Dream Enchi Freeway or Orange Dream Enchi Yellow Belly Asphalt. This one is the Banana Orange Dream Mardi Gras. That's Banana Orange Dream Enchi Yellow Belly Asphalt. And I don't know if the camera's picking it up as well, but look at this. This boy is just amazing. He is a world's first as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, unless anyone tells me otherwise. That Banana Orange Dream mixed into that Mardi Gras just makes it nuts, off the charts, wacky, crazy, cool. And this one is pretty good too, even without the banana. This little girl is really, really, really nice. I mean, you almost think there is banana in there. We went through this in a video prior to this. You know, the males really don't. I had a male maker, so the males are going to be bananas. Non-males are going to be, or the females I should say, are going to have no banana pretty much 99% of the time. But you can see the difference. There's definitely another gene in here. This definitely has Orange Dream. This does too. This one has the banana in it. Really, really cool. Two little hatchlings here. One of these guys will probably go, probably the female. I'll probably keep this little boy. Put him into the breeding program hopefully next year. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today here at Muscle Serpents Daily. This Tuesday is a busy Tuesday for me. Oh, look, we have a visitor. My granite zebra male, one of my favorites. I like to take him out. He's coming here to pay us a little visit on the camera. And you never know, he could be into the breeding program next year, and we could be producing some cool babies. Maybe you could pick up one of these if I can manage to produce a zebra granite, or maybe even a super zebra granite, which would be even cooler. That's what makes the life so interesting. You never know what you're going to produce in the snake room. I always say the more opportunities you have, the better your chances are of producing something really, really cool. Hopefully you guys liked today's video. Make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications, and hit that like button. We'll see you back tomorrow.